What's up, guys?
You're a hypocrite.
What are you teaching?
You're just a salesman.
What are you talking about?
Stop teaching. How about you learn how to drink before you try to teach us?
I was just trying to help.
Go help me out and leave us alone.
Nobody likes
Stop playing.
See, now those guys were probably divergents because 99% of my tips are rock solid, but I'm no god. Of course I'm wrong. I'm not perfect, and I've been wrong plenty of times. Today I've summarized the top 6 times that I believe I've told you something, and well, I kind of lied about it because I didn't know better. But now I do, and that's what I want to show you. Let's hop into it. Number 1. Using toothpaste to get rid of zits. Now, I've done this hack before, and I've personally used it before, so of course I ended up recommending it to you guys. Well, I was severely wrong. For those of you who had tried it, I'm deeply sorry. Again, I've used it on my own skin, but now that I know better, this is something I do not recommend for you guys to do because, well, toothpaste was created for your mouth, not for your skin. And the skin on your face is extra sensitive. Now, while the hack itself does end up working because the ingredients in toothpaste end up drying the skin on your face, since it's a product that wasn't designed for your face, it keeps over drying your skin to the point that yes, it dries out the zit, but it can also leave scars by damaging deep tissue on your skin, which ends up being worse than actually helping the problem. Number 2, I think chunky sneakers are ugly. I said this plenty of times, and then I gave them a try. I know, I'm a hypocrite. Don't hate me, but truth be told, you know, I'm gonna take a new approach in life. I'm gonna stop hating on things until I give them a try. Now, partly of what I said is still true to this day because I do think they're still a waste of money because I'm starting to see the trend start dying off slowly. So if you spent $1,000 on triple S's, right about now, your bank account's gonna start hurting. However, once I did give them a try, I kind of did like the aesthetic, and I also appreciated the art behind the design. Triple S's stands for triple soles, hence why there's 3 soles stacked upon each other. As a style designer, I appreciate the art behind that because I know how hard it is to be unique, especially in fashion where everything's been created nowadays. Number 3, it's time to come clean. I don't know how to say this. No, I don't actually wear these fashion watches every day. I said it. I did. Actually, if I'm going to be brutally honest with you, in my collection of watches, I have very, very, very expensive watches. Like, honestly, too expensive. And if you ever catch me in the street and say hi to me, you might peep me wearing one of these expensive watches. Even though I tell you all the time that overpriced goods are a scam and luxury pieces a waste of time. No. That is the exact actual reason why I tell you a beautiful movement timepiece is the perfect time to buy and why they're so worth it if you're just starting out. You see, when I personally buy an expensive watch, I don't do it for style purposes, but more so as a marker of success. This expensive watch now becomes more so a collectible than a functional style piece. However, with a movement timepiece, I can buy 2 to 3 of them right now. They are affordable and I can use them more often to look good, to feel like a boss, and know deep down that I didn't spend thousands on it, so I don't have to be overly worried about ruining it or scratching it. That's why I love freaking movement. I love them so much that if you've been following me for years, you know that I was actually one of the first influencers to work with movement watches years ago on Instagram. I only had like 30,000 followers on Instagram at the time, and even back then, way then, when I wasn't even getting sponsorship deals, I was wearing movement watches. And to this day, I still do. I got about 10 movement watches in my collection because that's how much I believe in the brand. The cool thing with movement watches is that they have so many different designs, styles, and aesthetics that you can really itch any of your needs, whether it's a sports watch you're looking for, a chronograph, a dressy watch, or an automatic watch. And right now, Movement's having a massive Cyber Monday sale. Right now, today, if you click the link down below, you're never gonna find Movement watches this affordable. Keep in mind that they have free shipping internationally, and then on top of that, they just added an installment program called Klarna, and with this, you can buy these affordable movement watches in installment payment plans. So if you decide to buy multiple for yourself or finish off your Christmas list to get for your family, your relatives, and friends, you can buy a bunch of them and then just pay it in installment payments so it's not one huge lump sum. Right now, today is the time to do so. This Cyber Monday sale is probably not gonna last long, so I'd go ahead and click the link down below and finish your Christmas shop. Never wear skinny jeans. You probably remember me saying that a couple of times, and I'm sort of wrong. Because here's the truth, while wearing super tight jeans is kind of feminine and looks goofy, some guys actually require wearing this cut. Like if you're an overly skinny guy that's pretty much a walking stick, the skinny cut is actually the type of denim you should be wearing that fits your aesthetic. Slim and anything bigger than that will actually look more so like a classic cut on you because of your body type. Stop using logos because it looks tacky. Yes, this is another tip I've told you countless of times to not do. And I'm sort of wrong here. Because while yes, using massive logos to the point that it becomes the center or focal point of your outfit does look tacky, it just looks like a force or like you're trying too hard, minimal branding can actually be a positive thing. Sometimes it's just a sign of higher quality or a brand that's reputable and good. And as a user, when you wear it, when it's minimal, not only can people sometimes peep what you're wearing, since it's not the center or focal point of your outfit, it no longer looks like you're trying or forcing down their throats that you spent hundreds of dollars on a certain garment. And finally, number 6, oversized items make you look fat. I've said this before countless of times that the oversized trend is kind of not favorable for a lot of guys. Now, the reality is that if you are a fit dude or a skinny guy and you wear oversized clothing, trust me, you're not gonna look fatter. That's the truth, because I've tried it myself and you've probably seen me do it on this channel, even though I've told you that oversized clothing is a no-go. However, I would tread carefully though, because if you are slightly overweight, using oversized clothing will make you look bigger. Your frame or the illusion of your frame is gonna look more massive than if you were to trim down on your clothing. But for the average guy, if you decide to wear oversized clothing, while it's not the most flattering if you have an athletic fit, it won't actually make you look fat. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 6 tips that I've given you that, yes, boys, I lied. I wouldn't call it lie. I didn't know better. And I apologize. If you accept my apology, I hope you guys liked this video and found it informative, and go ahead and comment down below any other times that you might have believed that I was wrong. I might do a whole other video on that as well. That's it for me today, guys. See you next time.